Bill took a walk in the park to try and get some fresh air. He noticed somebody had written, "I love you," in the playground sand, and he thought that was really beautiful. As he continued on, a sudden dribble of urine shot down his pant leg. That was unexpected. Then some little fat kid with a deformed foot tried to sell him a magazine subscription.
Now imagine for a second that you were given a choice to stop aging, and, well, you would be able to live forever. Most people will take this chance more than they would like to admit, because dying goes against our most primal instinct of self-perseverance. But if I rephrase the statement to, you're able to stop aging and live forever, but we would have to reset you every 100 years, well, that just doesn't sound appealing at all. So, what do we exactly want from immortality? Is it just to be able to exist forever? Or is it to continue existing with the continuance of our pre-existing memories? Well, memories are a big theme in Don Hertzfeldt's work, and after experiencing some of it, it is clear what Hertzfeldt is trying to ask us. Who are we without our memories? It's Such a Beautiful Day takes us in the shoes of a man named Bill, who's suffering from some sort of neurological disease. Despite having an all-present narrator, the movie presents Bill's experience not through exposition, but rather through visual bombardment and audio distortions. Here's an example.
On his way to lunch, Bill smiles and thinks for the first time that maybe everything will be okay.
This 30-second or so clip depicts what clearly is a seizure due to his illness. Bill slowly loses himself throughout the movie. His memories seem like fever dreams that look and sound unreal. He falls further and further down the rabbit hole as the movie goes on, and one can somewhat expect how this movie is going to end. But rather than conforming to expectations, Hertzfeldt gives us a way to opt out, a way to beautifully deny the convention. This way is immortality. Hertzfeldt uses immortality in this movie as a way to relinquish the viewer's expectations over depressing death and to give us a glimpse of what one would be when death no longer haunts them. But this begs the question, does Bill retain his memories? Does he remember his mom, his ex? Does he even remember his childhood? If not, then can we even still call him Bill? It's Such a Beautiful Day is a stepping stone for what's to come in Hertzfeldt's line of work, and boy, do they come knocking hard. Hertzfeldt's following work is a take on the series format that is now very prevalent in the industry. Although I'm not sure if you can call this a series, considering there's only 3 episodes of it, but I digress. The series is called World of Tomorrow, which depicts exactly what it says in the title, what's left of the world in tomorrow. This time, the statement is reversed. Instead of using immortality as an end, immortality is used as a beginning. You can live forever. Now what? Like all things, immortality is depicted as imperfect, and it takes many forms, such as confining one's consciousness in a static matter.
Our grandfather's digital consciousness currently resides in this cube, where I upload the latest films and books for him to enjoy every week.
Or a form of pseudo-immortality, in which memories of oneself are transferred from their original person to their exact clones.
One day, when you are old enough, you will be impregnated with a perfect clone of yourself. You will later upload all of your memories into this healthy, new body.
The series focuses heavily on the latter, where a clone travels back in time to meet her original 5-year-old self to collect a memory that she once had. Yeah, it's complicated. The main purpose of these clones are just to preserve memories, even though they are shown to be capable of being so much more, being human with their own original memories, tragedies, feelings, but no. Their purpose in this existence is to keep the memories of their predecessors, to preserve this sick twist of immortality. Memories once again become what defines being immortal in Hertzfeldt's world. This leads to one of the most touching scenes in World of Tomorrow, where a clone monologues something that she seemingly cannot do.
Do not lose time on daily trivialities. Do not dwell on petty detail. For all of these things melt away and drift apart within the obscure traffic of time. Live well and live broadly. You are alive and living now. Now is the envy of all of the dead.
Okay.
How can one live well and live broadly when the purpose of oneself is to only safeguard the memories of other people? To become a passenger and never the driver of one's life, always impermanent and only but a fleeting moment in the universe. The second episode is literally titled The Burden of Other People's Thoughts, which is self-explanatory in this context, and it depicts the aftermath of the apocalypse where a clone with nowhere to go back to struggles to find her place in the universe. She's a branch of a tree that no longer exists. Nobody wants to die, but who would want to live a life where you struggle to even comprehend who you really are? Progressing and regressing every single day is no way to live, and I think that's the main reason why HERTZFELDT'S work is so alluring to me. The concept of how memory plays such a significant role in one's life is truly terrifying, and what will happen to us when those memories are no longer there? What will become of this body and mind when we can't even remember ourselves anymore? The topic of memory and the meaning of one's existence is, from what I've seen, uncharted territory in terms of stories. It gives us a moment to look back and reflect a little, especially now where everything is just happening so fast and we move from day to day without hesitation, as if time is a road where we move from one point to another. But what if Kaufman was right and
we're stationary, and time passes through us, blowing like cold wind, stealing our heat?
what's left of us then? That's right, just memories.